Hello and welcome to Finding Nilo. In this short video, I'm joined by Professor Jonathan Wilson, who will be asking me about my experience as a young lecturer in university, as well as a tip that I can share with university students.
So you have been a student.
Yes.
And then you were offered a job.
Yeah.
So you were effectively institutionalized or brainwashed or
From
whatever
young.
it is. From young.
From young.
So what do you do now?
Okay, so right now I'm lecturing.
Lecturing what?
So I lecture on a variety of different modules, English for academic purposes, academic skills in oil and gas management.
Academic skills for oil and gas management?
Yeah, but it's
what does
strange,
that mean?
isn't it? So basically being able to analyse like what's going on in the news and evaluate how that kind of projects itself into the oil industry and movement and price and, all of that.
And what is English for academic purposes?
English for academic purposes is teaching students how to structure essays for an academic environment, how to use language in an academic context. Teaching it is actually quite simple because it's really structure based.
Teaching is quite simple.
Well,
teaching is quite hard.
No, teaching is hard. I think being a student and going through it made it easier to teach.
Okay, give me some top tips on how to structure an essay.
Top tips on, I think before you even go into structuring and all of that, you have to figure out your style of writing.
Okay.
So for example, if it's a comparison essay, it only makes sense to follow the point by point style.
Okay.
It makes identifying the comparisons much easier. So figure out what style of writing is suited to the essay that you want to write.
All right. What's the average age of the student in your class?
It's a big range. So I get usually from about 20 to 40. So there's a big difference. Yeah.
So how do they feel about taking advice from a 52-year-old like yourself?
Well, do you know what it is? That was one of the main things I was worried about, actually. The older people I think are more settled in their ways.
Okay.
So I thought that, if I'm introducing something new, they might not be as receptive of it.
Okay.
But it turned out really well because as you go along, you learn how to adjust your style of speaking to different people. So how I speak to someone who is 20 is not the same as how I speak to someone who's in their 40s, type of thing.
So how do you speak to someone in their 40s?
First of all, you have to be understanding that they are settled in certain habits. You kind of have to say, okay, I understand why you're doing it this way, and although there might be some benefits, this is where things are shifting to, so this is going to make your life easier. I hope all of you enjoyed this short video. Please don't forget to subscribe to Finding Nilo and also drop your thoughts and your comments.